Center School District students back in school, but one fourth grade class is dealing with the loss of a classmate. 8-year-old Brian Bartlett shot and killed over the weekend in his own home. Let's get right out to 41 Action News reporter Mackenzie Nelson joining us live, where counselors have been on site to help students, staff members, and parents through this recent tragedy. Mackenzie.
Well, Kevin, after the shooting death of 8-year-old Brian Bartlett, many people in the Center School District family have been left with questions. As for the fourth grade classmates of Brian's, counselors say there's just one question that's really been sticking with them.
How does a bullet kill you?
For years, Lisa Farmer has been working with school districts answering the tough questions.
If they're old enough to ask the question, they're old enough to have an honest answer.
What brings her back to a school is the death of Brian Bartlett, who was killed early Sunday morning while asleep in his bed. This week, he was supposed to be starting fourth grade.
And there were a couple parents who didn't know or hadn't had a chance to tell their kids, and they wanted to kind of go over what language they might use to do that. This is not something that parents expect to need to know.
Farmer works for Kansas City Hospice and Solace House. They've partnered with the Center School District and will be in and out of the schools helping when needed. Other organizations around the metro have also stepped in.
When people come to you instead, you feel more supported, and that's one of the goals that we have, is to make sure that everyone is working as a team and we're all doing what we can to help a family.
Michelle Mechie is with Corey's Network, an organization that helps families with funeral costs. They also host workshops to help grieving families.
We talk about how to move forward. There's never ever any moving on. There's never closure because somebody is dead.
While Mechie's group is focused on helping Brian's family, Solace House is hoping to heal his school family.
The sooner that you're able to figure out how to communicate openly and honestly with them about this and help them to develop some skills to cope with not just grief but other tragedies and traumas that occur in life, the stronger they'll be, the better able to cope with the unpredictability of life.
When it comes to talking with young kids about gun violence and death, Solace House says it's best to be open and honest with them, but keep those details and images to a minimum. Live in Kansas City, Mackenzie Nelson, 41 Action News.